Dadgum, they already struck and treed.
Huh?
I've already got an update.
Okay, who's already cut the dogs loose? Okay, so this goes first.
Yeah, so the one with chugs on it.
Isn't that the one with what?
Let me see. I got to announce them anyway. That dog right there. This dog is,
Chungus.
yeah, chugs.
Chungus.
Struck for 100, treed for 125.
Already?
Yep. All right, we're back. Got a couple people watching, so get on in here. We're going to announce the three cast here.
Just in?
I guess, yeah, just cut loose. 12:55. That was the one that cut loose at 12:55.
Oh, I had it down for them.
Mm-mm.
What do you want?
I need the card so I can announce them.
Oh.
All right, here's the second round cast. Cast number 1, Chop with Hayes Huffington, Tough with Chloe Young, Bojangles with River Rains, and Sage with Nolan Merchant. Cast 2 is Spot with Josie Martin, Crush with Bryson Clark, and Chungus with Jocelyn Renfro. And on that cast, Chungus is already struck for 100 and treed for 125. So got 225 pending. And cast 3 is Poacher with Nathan Hall, Joe with Drake Gibb, and Reaper with Evan Tessie. So that's where we're at. That's the dogs that we have out. So they are a couple more judges. They just left here from the clubhouse with the one cast, and they are headed to the woods. So we'll have some updates coming in shortly. And this one cast will probably be over before long because they're already hot after it. So we'll see how it goes.
These hadn't released their dogs yet, right?
No. Did we what dog won that cast 5 earlier from early round? The early round cast, remember that we didn't have results on, but we just got them? Yeah. We had to get a few things together, and we didn't get scores for some of this stuff, but we did get winners. And that winner of cast 5 that we were waiting on information on was Sage Nolan Merchant. So that was your winner for cast 5 in the early round. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens late. We got 3 cast out, 1 4-dog, and 2 3-dogs. So we'll get some updates here shortly. I wanted to get on there and get them announced. And like I said, we already have that one update that come in. So I'm assuming they are walking to Chungus now. So we should get some updates shortly. But anyway, and somebody asked earlier about any other type of dogs. I guess there was a black and tan that won early. We don't know which dog it was, so we don't know which dog it is on this cast or on these casts. But there was a black and tan that won a cast. So old black dog pulls it through.
Everything else is.
Yeah, everything else is a walker dog. So we're going to have some updates here, kind of talk about these casts. I don't think I know any of these dogs. If I do, I don't recognize them. So I don't think I've hunted with them. I know the cast that is hunting here out of Jay, Brandon Gaines, it will be the guide and the judge on it as well. He was guide and judge early round, and I think Lane is walking along with him. to kind of help text in the play-by-play.
Which one's he gonna be?
Brandon is on that one, the Poacher cast.
He's gonna be the guy.
And I'm pretty sure the one that Chumungus is on is Ryan Croson.
Okay. He's the guy, Brandon is?
Yeah, he's the guide and the judge. So we just keep going here. Late, early, whatever you want to call it. We may have to stop and take us a nap before we get home. But tomorrow night, oh, mic isn't working, Tristan says. What in the world? Oh, my goodness.
Is it Games? Games?
Gaines. What about now, Tristan? Is it working now? I don't know why. We should be working on YouTube. Let's see what's going on.
Judge, you said?
Brian Croson.
Which one? On 1 or 2?
He is the one that this one too.
Ryan Croson?
Yeah. Okay, still don't have anything on Facebook. Okay. Stand by.
No.
Oh. You got me now, Tristan? I think it's working. I went there to Facebook and checked it out. I think it's working now. So I'll reread through those casts as soon as she gets through filling them out for the people on Facebook.
You need them out?
Just whenever you get done. Hopefully everything's working. Looks like it's working on YouTube. I think Tristan's saying it is working on Facebook, so we will we'll recall those casts and kind of where we're at so far. All right, thanks, Walt. All right, here's the cast once again. Okay, cast 1. Chop with Hayes Heffington, Tough with Chloe Young, Bojangles with River Rains, and Sage with Nolan Merchant. And I'm pretty sure this is the cast that Lane told me these were 12 and under.
Yeah.
So these were the small kids, the 4-dog cast. Cast 2, Spot with... Okay, we just got an update. I'll give you that here in just a minute. Spot with Josie Martin, Crush with Bryson Clark, Chumungus with Jocelyn Renfro. Chumungus at this point is struck for 100, treated for 125. Cast 3, Brandon Gaines, Guide and Judge, Poacher, Nathan Hall, Joe, Drake, Gibb, and Reaper, Evan Tessie. All right, so we just got an update on that cast with Chumungus in it. Chumungus is minus both ways, strike and tree. So he's 225 in the hole. And Spot is, I guess, struck for 75 and tree for 125 deep, is what Ryan is saying. So they sounds like they probably got a pretty good walk ahead of them to get the Spot. Can you hand me that water? Thank you. So tomorrow night, whenever I get over here, we're going to be walking along doing live video on the final cast for the 4-wheeler hunt. So if you're not already, go over to the Coonhound Collective YouTube channel, subscribe. It don't cost anything to subscribe because that is where we will be live. And I'll make a post about that at some point letting people know. But that is where we will be live, is on the YouTube channel, not on Facebook. I can't do both. Not in that setting anyway. I can in this setting, but I'm not technical enough to do both while walking. So kind of like chewing gum. So make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. Click that little bell at the top. Turn on all notifications. That way, when we go live, you will get notification. And I will probably use my phone and do a quick little live update video as we're headed to the woods. So you all know we're fixing to go live. And I will do that on Facebook. That way people will know to get ready to tune in. So we got 10 out tonight. Is that right? 4, 3, 7. Yeah. 10 kids in the woods hunting for a four-wheeler. Try to get in the finals for a four-wheeler. So
Doing pretty good.
Yep. Yeah, I think they're excited. A couple of them sat on it 2 or 3 times, so just since they've been back. I'm anxiously waiting to see how that younger cast goes, because that's some. I'm anxiously waiting to see how that younger cast goes, because that's some small kids, twin under, and they was some little bitty fellows here. So
Well, I think, didn't the little girl that won, wasn't she like 9?
maybe, I don't know. I don't remember. Thank all of y'all for joining us. Appreciate it. Got a few on Facebook, a few on YouTube. Should be getting some updates on the other 2 casts here shortly. The one that left out of here probably should be getting to the woods at any moment now, getting cut loose. So we should be getting an update on it pretty quick. And then the other one I'm not sure about. But we're going to go till we hear from at least this cast here that left out of here. So and then if for some reason we don't, it's like the early round, we have one cast that we don't hear from for whatever reason, then what was the cast 2 update again? Cast 2. Okay, cast 2 was Chumungus was struck for 100, treed for 125. He took a minus both ways, and Spot was struck for 75. We think on the 75. We're not 100% sure. And treed deep for 125, and they are walking to Spot. That's the update I have on that cast. That is Spot, Josie Martin, Crush, Bryson Clark, and Chumungus with Jocelyn Renfro. So Chumungus kind of put himself in a hole there, whatever happened. So he'll have some work to do.
Yeah, we need the details.
Okay, let me see what Lane said. Okay, Lane says, just got word the 12 and under cast is headed to the woods, so should have some updates shortly. So we'll Walt says volume up. I don't know why my volume is acting weird on Facebook. Is that any better, Walt? I got her cranked up wide open, just about. Is that any better? Hopefully that fixed it. Maybe I had my mic bent too far around. Sounds fine on my end, but I don't know. It's done this earlier. Facebook, we didn't have volume there, and we didn't have it on YouTube. We had to reboot them and get them back going. But there's a couple of people watching on YouTube, but I haven't heard them. They haven't commented, so I don't know about it. But by the little green bars, it says the YouTube's working. So hopefully the Facebook is better. So
I missed the update.
yeah, a little better. Okay, better. All right, Tristan, are you ready for the update? The update was Humongous was struck and treed for 225 and took minus. So he's minus 225. Spot, we assume, is struck for 75 and treed deep for 125. That's what we got. So that is the update that we have. The only other update that I have was Lane texted me and said the 12 and under cast, which is the 4-dog cast and 8 air, is headed to the woods. So we should have some updates on that cast here pretty soon. And Lane and them should be turning loose at any moment. So we should have some updates coming in really, really soon for the rest of the cast. Okay. We got an update. Cast number 2. Plus, he said plus spot 225, so he was struck for 100. I guess he took 100 after he struck after this, so mark that out, put 100, and then plus him. All right, so cast number 2, spot with Josie Martin, is plussed both ways, so he's 225 plus. Crush, we have nothing for as of right yet, and Humongous is 225 in a hole. So that's where we're at right now. Humongous has got some work to do to get back in the game. So we'll see what happens here. He's gonna have to tree a couple of coons to get back in it. And I don't know what's going on with the Crush. We haven't heard an update on that dog, so hopefully he's still in the battle. Maybe he hadn't left the country. Yeah, I'm sleepy.
You'd rather be out there, huh?
It's easier to stay awake. You're walking, it's hard to fall asleep when you're walking. Yeah, if you're watching over on YouTube, how about if you don't care, leave us a comment. Let us know how the audio is over there. Should be good. My side shows that it's good, but it looks like there's 2 or 3 people watching. So if you're watching over there, how about dropping us a comment, letting us know? We'd appreciate it. Appreciate all of y'all jumping back on and watching this second round. Hopefully it will be a good one. There was a couple of really, really tight cast early round, like come down to the wire. Could have went either way depending on what happened on some last trees. So obviously some good dog work, good handler work. There's a couple of them we don't have We don't have scores on. There was one cast they said there was a shootout, but we do not have any scores for that cast. But the one cast, is it that one? No.
I'm trying to find the.
There was one cast that I think one dog had 225, one dog had 300 plus. They were walking to the dog's tree that had 225 plus. He had a coon that put him just ahead, and the hunt was over. So that one come down to the wire. Boy, Mr. Craig, it's early in your neck of the woods. Not even late no more. It's done swap from being late to being early. Glad you're joining us, though. You hang in as long as you can.
He might be hunting himself.
Did you wait till it cooled off and you decided to go hunting now, Mr. Craig? I should have brought me some coffee. What was I thinking?
How are you gonna drive us home?
Slow. Carefully. Maybe right down the road to the Best Western. I don't know. We'll see how I feel when this is over with.
We'll get up, go home early in the morning.
Yeah.
You have to turn around and come back.
Yeah. That's okay. I don't have to be back till later. I think deadline's at 8.
So we can go home, feed up everything, and then.
Yeah. Hit the Best Western, take a nap, go home, put Cleo up. On a walker, and we can go lay down for a few hours and get up and go home. I mean, the other night it was after this. We hunted that other late round. It was, I don't know, 2:30, 3 o'clock when I got home, but I was at home at 3 o'clock.
I didn't even know it.
Yeah, he was out. So, yep, just hang in there. We'll have some updates here shortly.
These late nights are hard on us old folks.
And that is that. That ain't as easy as it was. I can't believe Craig is still awake. It is 2:23 at his house.
I told you he might be hunting.
He says it's too hot.
Oh, it's too hot even now?
I don't know about now. Surely it's cooled off at 2 something in the morning. Be a good time to go get up and turn loose, though. You know, I was gonna. I'm thinking hard about it. I bet he is. I was honestly thinking about swapping. I haven't been able to get on that schedule yet, but I was thinking about swapping and going to bed right at dark or a little bit earlier and getting up 3 or 4 o'clock and going to make a drop before I went to work. It's so hot, I still had to come home and shower before I went to work.
I'm ready for some details. I need somebody to let us know how it's going.
Yep. We'll get so. What is that? Oh, that's a spot. What are you talking about? Oh.
Tree, Chamunga.
Chamunga treat again, crushed tree the other way, nothing from spot. Okay. So we don't know what the actual
Chamunga treat again?
We don't know what the actual strike points are here, but this is what we're gonna assume. Oh, here we go. Okay, Lane, Denny. They're turning loose now. So
what?
That's Brandon Gaines' cast. Right up there. 125. It's what time? Okay, so Chamunga is treat again for 125, I assume. Crush is treat the other way for 125. And after coming off Spot's tree, they have heard nothing from Spot. So, yep. So they're all split up. But we do not know what the strike point's order is because Spot was holding 100. They walked the Spot and recut him. We assume those other two dogs are struck in for something, but we just do not know. Tristan says, I believe Crush got 75 off the cut. Okay, so 75 for Crush, and that would leave 50 open for Chumungus. Let's see. Okay, 8 air cast. This is the Tyler Young's giving me the updates for this one. This is this cast. This is the 12 and under. 125. They are cutting loose. Thank you, Tyler.
Okay, so these two will be closed about the same time.
Yep. Yeah, Mr. Kevin, that ain't a bad idea. 3 a.m. That's actually what I had talked about doing, just because it's been so hot and working all day in the heat, and then trying to keep a dog in shape hunting at night. It is tough. So 3 a.m. is not a bad idea. And I actually left. It wasn't this morning. Yesterday morning, going to work. Going down by the river, and a coon crossed the road in front of me at 6:15 in the morning. So just turn loose about 3, hunt till daylight, come home, get a shower, and go to work. Huh?
Okay.
Or just suffer in the heat.
Yeah.
Do they stock up on corn stalks between rounds? I'm glad. Just thinking about hunting on a hot night like this. Yeah, I don't know if they did or not. These young guys, they look pretty tough. They were pretty spry looking. So I don't know if they needed any cornstarch, but it was. I would have to have some, like a whole container. But yeah, it's pretty warm. Let's see what the temperature is in Jay, Oklahoma right now. Let's see.
Mr. Craig said it's 75.
There's no way this is right. This is my weather app, and it says it is 81 degrees, and it feels like 85. You think that's right?
Probably.
I mean, it's warm out there. I've got a dog in the box. And we went out there and got her out and let her use the bathroom and walked her and, all that. So it's warm, but yeah, that's what it says. All right, here we go. Brandon is giving final instructions. So Brandon's getting them lined out. Yeah, my wife's weather app says it's 75 also. So yeah. 75. What did I say? 85?
No, you said 81.
Yeah, 81 feels like 85.
Mine says 75, feels like 75.
Yeah. Well, that's for Crane.
Oh, I don't have it for here.
Yeah.
Are yours is here?
Yeah, that's for Jay.
That's one word.
Yeah. But yeah, it's warm.
No matter how you look at it.
No matter how you shake it, it's warm. It is
Lord protect them babies.
Yeah. Especially them little ones.
That's what I'm thinking.
They hunted an hour early. I'm sure they're hot. Hopefully they got hydrated in between rounds.
They hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit.
And they are hanging in, that is for sure. And they're not all 12-year-olds. That's 12 and under is what Lane said. And I think the one girl's 9.
Mm-hmm.
So where's that cast? Right here. Nolan Merchant River Range. This girl here is 11 because this is the girl that we talked to.
Okay.
And I don't know about Hayes Heffington. So Chloe Young, I'm pretty sure, is 11-year-old. She sat here and talked to us for a little bit. I don't know the age of Hayes Heffington, River Range, or Nolan Merchant. And we have Lane Denny said dogs were cut loose at exactly 1:30. 1:30 for Brandon Gaines' cast. So they'll be done at 2:30.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. So the deadline will be 2:30 now with them.
That's when their hunt will be up unless they have to call timeout. All right, so
That'll be about the same with them then, won't it?
yeah, they all except for that one cast. That one cast should be over earlier than the rest of them because they've already been out hunting for a while.
Yeah, they cut it.
So they
12:55.
yeah. So their cast is probably halfway over right now. The Spot, Crush, and Humongous cast is probably they probably have about 30 minutes left. Reaper struck for 100.
Reaper.
Should
Right
be
there, yeah.
on, yep.
Struck for 100.
Yep. Reaper struck for 100. Well, that was quick. 12 it's 131. JoJo struck for 75. So
We're waiting on Poacher.
waiting on Poacher to do something. He's the only one left to get in on that one. We do not have any updates on the little kids cast yet, but as soon as we do, we'll relay them to you. Tristan said, I believe Spot's first tree was 50 and 125.
Is that what we got?
Poacher struck for 50.
Look at there.
Okay. Here we go.
They're all on the card.
Okay. The little cast. Dogs are cut. Tough struck for 100. Chop struck for 75. Tough for 100. Chop for 75. So everybody's out. Everybody's hunting. So those other two casts should be over about the same time, and the one in Veneta should be over here in about 20 minutes. So we will have a finalist for this four-wheeler probably here in about 20, 25 minutes or so.
Looks like everybody's off to a good start.
Yep.
This one right here, we had said, they said 50, right? 50 and 125.
Oh, yeah, maybe Tristan. I don't know. We didn't. We didn't get. We didn't get the numbers from Ryan. He's got his hands full probably. So we didn't. We did not get what they were struck in for.
Okay.
No, he texted me. He said plus Spot 225. Tristan, that's what Ryan texted me, plus Spot 225. So he had to have had a 100 strike. Okay. Little cast. Bojangles struck for 50. Yeah, that one right there. I think. Yeah. Struck for 50. Lane is Texan, so there's another update coming. It's pretty good when all this action's going on like this and back and forth. Okay, here we go. Dogs sound like they are 500 to 600 yards deep, opening off and on, 6 working. The handlers are wanting to tighten up. Appreciate the update there, Lane. So 500 to 600 yards, and they're wanting to tighten up. I think I'd want to stand. Might even at this time of night,
What does that mean?
So the dogs have got on out, 500 or 600 yards away from them, and they're wanting to move closer to the dogs so they can hear better.
Gotcha. I will be fluent in the coonhound lingo before this is over with.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. A couple of these, you'll be real fluent in it. But, yeah, I would probably want to stand. No, I can hear them just fine. Let's just lean up against this tree and think about it.
Mm.
So, yeah, I appreciate everybody being on, watching. I know it's late or early, however how you want to look at it. But I do appreciate y'all hanging in here and supporting these kids. Them little fellas can do it. We can do it too. So, although they're out there walking, I may have to get up and walk around this table a few times. But it's been a long day. So, oh, here we go.
Wait till you're out in the woods tomorrow.
6 broke is Poacher, and he sounds deep, says Lane. So the 6 is broke on the dogs. Poacher is deep, and they are tightening up in his direction. So we'll see what happens. I think Poacher was a big winner early, right?
Yeah.
Like he had control of the cast the whole time. Let me see them old cards. Let's see. Right there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah.
For the most
Poacher
part.
had 375. And I think everybody else cried uncle because they all withdrew. That's
Everyone.
pretty good. Okay, let's see. Okay. Now it's kind of late in Southern California. Yeah, Mr. David, it is. What time is it over there? It is 1:37 here. Lane Denny says the 6 is working again. T. Ferguson, I agree. We need a PKC hunt for a mule. that would be good. And I agree with you. I'm tired of walking these hills too. Okay, here we go. We have a update from Ryan, and it says Circle Chumanga plus Crush. So plus Crush up. And he says the strike has reopened and there's 14 minutes left and nothing is barking.
Mm-mm.
Yes. Yes, sir. I'm about 2 hours ahead where I'm at. Yeah. Yeah. Aaron is a fan of the cornstarch. I don't think he leaves home without it ever to do anything. 14 minutes left in that cast. And as that, okay, let's update that cast. So this is cast 2. You got Spot 225 plus. You got Crush at 200 plus, and Chumungus at 225 minus. 14 minutes left in that cast. So Crush needs to go to work. All right, we haven't heard anything from the littles in a while, so hopefully we'll get an update pretty quick on them.
So this one's got it so far.
Yeah, he's beaten Crush by 25. Spots leading that cast by a quarter right now. Still anybody's game. There's 14 minutes left. I mean, Spot could not open his mouth again and Crush get treed and have a coon, and that would be that. I can't believe the. Yeah, that must have been up north, Mr. David. I don't think we got any hard rain and thunder and lightning at the house. Do you remember anything last night?
Mm-mm.
I coon hunted last night, and I mean, it was close to, I don't know, 11:30, 12 o'clock when I got in. So I didn't see anything, but I did think I saw something earlier on social media that it was. Oh, in the cane stream hunt. Yes. That was down in southeast Missouri, and yes, they did have some rough weather down there, and I know they hunted in some rough weather. And my wife is showing me her radar, and it looks like it is raining just right along Springfield and north tonight. So, but yes, they had some pretty rough weather. I did not, I have not had an opportunity yet to watch the final cast, but I think they went out and it was raining and storming pretty hard, and I think they moved to a different spot. It's kind of hit and miss, Mr. David. Yeah, sometimes we do get rain in July, but honestly, probably the last, 3 or 4 years, from about the end of June, 1st of July till way up into August or September, it's been pretty dry. But we've got quite a bit of rain this spring and early summer. So yeah, it's actually been pretty good for some of the farmers that are farming hay, for sure, because it has been super dry in the past few years. We are awaiting updates.
They only had 14 minutes left in
Yeah.
that one hunt.
What time did we write on there they started?
12:55.
Okay, 12:55. So that one should have about 10 minutes left in it, if that. And we will have your first four-wheeler finalist. Hey, also, while everybody's on here, I just want to remind everybody, make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. That is where we will be live tomorrow night filming this hunt for this four-wheeler. So make sure you go over to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Click the bell for all notifications. Huh. Hardly no rain, and we did not have a winter last year in Southern California. I live in Riverside, so no winter here at all.
Wow.
Well, that's one place I've never been. I've never been to California. I hear the northern part of it is beautiful. Pictures I've seen is beautiful. I've got a daughter-in-law that is from Northern California, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what town it is in California, but she's from Northern California. My oldest boy married her. Her parents live in Branson, so, but that's probably as close to California as I come. Is her. Okay, we got an update here. Lane Denny. Let's see what he says. Poacher is treed. Do we have the cast? Okay, Poacher is treed for 125. JoJo is treed for 50. And that's the update we have on that cast. So they are headed toward that tree. Yeah, Northern California, nice. Yeah, that's what I heard. I would like to come see the redwood trees and stuff like that one day, maybe. But I have heard Northern California is really, really nice, really rural, really nice. So the pictures and stuff that I've seen is looks like it's really nice. So just from and what she's mentioned, what she said. So probably be hard to find a raccoon on top of a redwood tree. You'd have to have sure enough something.
No winter. Can you imagine?
No, I
I
cannot.
would miss winter.
I'm missing it already. It's been hot.
Yeah, I'm not a.
I can put some jackets on, some long johns or something. You can't take enough off and not get in trouble. All right, Sage 25, right there.
All right, we got every dog on the board now.
Every dog's on the card.
Yep, every one of them.
Holy cow! 500-pound bears in California. Yeah, that would be a big one. But you can't run them with dogs, right? I think they used to good, but you can't run them with dogs anymore. I don't think. I don't know that. Just seemed like I heard that, but it would be cool to run and tree one with the dog. I think I would like that, but they won't let us run them here either. We're not supposed to. Not here in Missouri. We're in Oklahoma. But they do have bears here in Oklahoma too. No, but we used to. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's a shame. Because I think if my memory serves me right, I think y'all have got a pretty healthy bear population there too. Like really healthy. Like they probably should be doing something.
In California?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's like they got overabundance. Mr. David probably can tell us, but rumor is it. Oh, let's see. What's Craig saying? My sister-in-law lives in L.A. I avoid that part of California at all costs. That's what Mr. Craig says over there on the Facebook.
On the Facebook.
Yep. I can't say a word because I've never been to any part of it. Furthest west I have been is Tucson, Arizona, and it was not by my will that I wanted to be there. We used to own a semi truck several years ago. We had a driver in it, and he abandoned our semi truck at the Triple T truck stop in Tucson, Arizona, with a reefer truck with a load of broccoli.
Yeah.
In the trailer.
Good times.
So, needless to say, me and my brother-in-law rented a car and drove non-stop to the Triple T truck stop. And when we got there, I was almost sick to my stomach. It was 95 degrees, but thank God that reefer was running.
We didn't lose
No, we didn't lose the load. We got it. We got it to where it was supposed to be, but Lord have mercy, it was a mess. Needless to say, the key word there is we used to own a semi truck. That was the key word. Yeah. That'll break you of sucking eggs right there.
We can say we tried.
Yeah, we tried. And we'd do it again, but it would be done differently. That's for sure. That's for sure. Live and learn. All right, there's several on Facebook watching. Just a reminder, and I'm going to say this probably multiple times before we get off here. Tomorrow night, the live video for the four-wheeler hunt will be over on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Available for everyone to see live. So, the last year, holy smack.
700. Is that right?
Okay, so Mr. David says the last bear they took before the dog running season was took from him was over 700 pounds. He was big and did not want to climb a tree with the dogs. Bayed him all day. I bet.
Wow.
So he was a for real walking bear. They talk about walking bears. I bet he was a walker. Man. I've never bear hunted with dogs. It sounds like a lot of fun, I think. I may not think that if I go, but I would think a 700-pound bear that didn't want to climb could probably put a hurting on a pack of dogs. I would guess. But that would be cool. That would definitely be cool. Been on some hog hunts. Tina's got some uncles that used to big time hog hunt. Been on some hog hunts with them. That's different.
That was in L.A.
Yeah. Not that LA though, Craig.
Our L.A.
Yeah. Lower Alabama. That's the only LA I ever been to.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Done that with dogs. It was fun. It has its place. It really wasn't my cup of tea, but it wasn't bad. All right, we are awaiting some updates. I know they are. The way Lane talks, they're walking the poacher, and it is a pretty good ways. Okay, well, here's an update. Let's see what we got here. Tyler Young. Okay, Chop. I think that's the little kids cast. Yep. Chop is treed for 125.
Have we had a dog taking that minus yet?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, here we go. JoJo and Poacher handled on a big tree in a fence row. Been shining for a couple of minutes. Haven't seen anything yet. Okay, so we're awaiting that. We're waiting the update for JoJo and Poacher. Mr. David said had a buddy had to walk in and shoot him on the ground between the dogs. We had to drag him down the mountain with dog leads to the road. I have pictures of him. Yeah, send them to me. I'd love to see a 700-pound bear. That's crazy. My goodness, how'd y'all get him in the truck? Mr. Craig says, a lot of fun, but rough hunting. Yeah, it seems like to me everywhere they bear hunt is like we're straight up and straight down than what we have. I mean, we got hills. They be bear hunting some big mountains, it looks like to me. Yeah, I had an opportunity a few years ago to. Okay, so cast. Where's that cast at? Yeah, that cast. Okay, so cast 2 with Spot, Josie Martin, Crush, Bryson Clark, and Jamungus Jocelyn Renfro. Says Spot is your winner. 225 plus. Cast is over. So there's your first finalist. Congratulations, Josie Martin with Spot. That will be your first finalist in the hunt for the 4-wheeler. So congratulations. I'd hit my little button, but I don't know which one makes the right noise, so I'm not going to hit them. It's too early in the morning. So that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yep. So there's our first finalist. Those other 2 have got probably.
Didn't it say a black and tan?
Oh, somebody asked earlier. There was a black and tan, and a black and tan won early. But I have no idea what dog it is.
We need to find out what dog.
Yeah, I would have to find out. Let's see.
All these others are walkers.
Mr. Davis says, I think Southern California is one of the roughest places to hunt bears with dogs. Yeah, I don't. I guess my brain does not compute because when I think Southern California, I'm thinking buildings and cars and highways. So it seems to me to be very congested with people.
You've only seen it in the movies.
Yeah, I've only seen it in the movies. Only in the movies. Mr. Craig says it's a lot of rough hunting. It's like Little Vietnam thick. Well, I don't know if it was Little Vietnam thick last year at Autumn Oaks, but I'm going to tell you what, it was thick. I would hate to have to bear hunt in something like that. Crawling on your hands and knees and crawling up face to face with a bear. You know he can move on his hands and knees way better than you can. There ain't no way. I'd want to abandon ship. Okay, so we got our first finalist.
Woo-hoo. Spot.
Old Spot. It's a good name for a dog, Spot. I bet he's got spots too. Okay,
The owner is Jared Lamar, and the handler is Jesse Martin.
we got some updates here. Lane Denny, Circle, JoJo, and Poacher. Poacher should have yeah.
Circle poster too.
Yep. Circle both of them. Okay, and now let's see. The 2 is working on Chop. What? Okay, that's the 12 and under cast. Hey, start making a list, Mr. David. Put them together because that's what we want to hear. We want to hear them stories, especially the crazy ones. We like those. Lane Denny says the 6 is working on Reaper. It is kind of nice that it pops up there on the iPad so you can see it.
Yeah, because I can't read it over there, even with my glasses.
Well, it ain't popping up over there. That's just me and Mr. David talking. Okay, so 2 working on Chop, 6 working on Reaper. So we'll see what happens here.
They better say something.
Hey, that's okay. If I don't put my glasses on, it's a mess when I go to typing. My wife tells me all the time, did you not have your glasses on when you posted that on Facebook?
Please stop posting without your glasses.
Because it just got this way like in the last, I don't know, 7 or 8 months. It's just got this way where everything's kind of blurry. My arms are too short. And ain't none of the light good enough. I mean, I had to go get my coon hunting light to even read something. So I understand. I don't think it's my typing. It's just my spelling, and I can't see nothing. Yeah, that autocorrect is something else. Well, we got 2 cast out. Should be winding them down.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's see. So Lane's cast should have roughly 30 minutes left in it, and the other one should have 30 minutes left as well. So we should be pretty close neck and neck unless there's a dog tree deep through the world at the end of one of these. We should know the final 2 to make up the final 3 for this 4-wheeler. And yeah, and then be tomorrow night. We need one of them big old fans in our living room, other than our living room.
Chop.
Uh-oh. That ain't good.
Minus Chop, 125.
So the 2 has caught Chop, and he has took a minus of 125. Tough break.
Yeah, that's...
And you know, as hot as it is, them dogs got hot. They go to chewing pretty bad. So he's liable to get treed right back in if that's the case. I don't know this dog, but I've had some dogs that would chew pretty bad in the heat while they're treeing. And as hot as it is, it very well that this could be the case, and we could see this dog get treed right back in. Especially if they're vines or something like that around. But we'll see what happens here. Everybody else is struck in, nobody else is treed. So well, I'm not very far behind you there, Mr. David. You got a few years on me, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. I think Craig give it up and went to bed.
He decided not to.
He said he's had enough. I mean, it's 3:00 in the morning there. That's crazy. All right. We'll have a few more updates here shortly. Nothing yet.
I think I'd rather be in the woods with a bear than I would a cougar, though.
I don't know about no 700-pound bear. I don't know that you know that you're.
Mr. Craig said, nope.
Oh, he's still hanging in like a hair in a biscuit.
That man.
I just don't know that you'd ever know that you was in the woods with a cougar because they're kind of sneaky.
But that's what makes them so scary. I don't like them.
I bet Mr. Davis probably got some cougar stories because they got them out there. Mountain lions, cougars, whatever they call them. Black panthers. Souped up wildcats.
Woods fell silent out there.
Yeah.
They were.
Yeah, I would figure, on this younger cast, we'd had some action here.
Well, it started off pretty good, but something's happening. We'll see.
He's got one line story, but his mentor had a lot of them.
We had a line.
Yeah, we've heard one.
We own one. We own the line.
You mean Uncle Junior?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a different type of line.
Yeah.
That's an African line. Yeah, it's kind of went quiet.
That's a story for another day. Come on, guys.
Yeah, come on. We're wearing down.
Let's get her done. Can you imagine the excitement in each one of these?
Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. 6 is caught Reaper, minus 100.
Over
there.
This is not the...
That's not the time to take 100 minus.
No.
Joe and Poacher have been recast. Strike is now back open. Yeah, that sucks. I always want that Poacher struck for 100. I always want to keep that strike at a quarter if I can, but don't always work out. Other than if my dog's at large. Tree Bojangles. Yep, Tree Bojangles for 125. And my dog's at large is probably for a quarter, so that's all that's going to be available.
What is that? Under the minute.
Poacher struck under minute. Huh. Tree chop again for 125.
Woo!
That dog may be chewing. Yeah, he may be chewing. He may be hot. I'd want to start advancing to him as quickly as possible. Try to get close. They got to wait.
That's what's going on with him?
They got to wait 3 minutes, but if he's in the same spot, I would want to. I'd want to get to move in that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. David, I tried to get away from coon hunting a couple of times, but keeps pulling me back in. About 28 minutes left in that cast.
Yep.
Ugh. Okay.
We're down to the minutes.
Yep. Won't be long. We'll have our other 2 finalists.
Okay, so now tomorrow night, all the finalists is going to get together.
Yeah, those 3 kids, which I think is pretty cool. You see these some of these youth hunts, especially for a prize like this, and it ends up being, not always, but sometimes it. Yes, Mr. David, this is a youth hunt. Yes, we do need a Red Bull right now. Yes, this is a youth hunt we are covering. It's a 4-wheeler youth hunt here in Oklahoma for the PKC youth here. But yeah, so what I was saying there was, a lot of times you see these youth hunt and in the finals like this, it is some older youth, which is nothing wrong with that. And I don't know if Lane done this on purpose or if it just drew out this way, but to have 4 12 and under on that second round cast, I think that's pretty cool. Let's see here. I think this is Ryan texting me. Yep, text me the scorecard. You'll make yours match that. Should already match.
It does.
Okay. Yeah. Something I wanted to do for a while, Mr. David, was get back doing podcasts. I enjoy doing this type of stuff. My body has to get used to being sitting here and not going to sleep. If I'm out there hunting and walking, then it ain't no big deal. But Reaper struck for 75, Joe for 50. Right here. Reaper for 75, Joe for 50. But yeah, this has been a different experience. I kind of like this. Need to get a little bit better set up. I'd like to get it where I can run one device, see live on both. I've got to get that figured out. I know there's a way to do it. May have to do it through a streaming service, but we'll get it figured out the more we do it. We're checking the card here from that early cast to make sure we're right.
Yeah, we match.
And we match. So thanks, Ryan, for the update. Thanks for sending us the card. We've got this one filled out here, so appreciate it. So we'll be seeing Spot in the finals tomorrow. Ugh. I'm going to have to get up and start making laps. Reaper Treat. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see that. Let's see. Lane said. Okay. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, Reaper. Trade for 125 right here. Reaper trade for 125, and the 2 caught him, so he's minus 125.
So we just minus that?
Yep. Well, that was the plan, Mr. Craig, but I don't know. I think we're going to stop up here and get us a little hotel room and take a little siesta, and then get up and drive back in the morning, do our chores, things we got to do, and then I'll drive back over tomorrow evening. Just be one round tomorrow. Just walk along with it and go home.
How long does it take us to get home from here?
A little less than 2 hours. Like an hour and 40 minutes or so.
We can make it.
We can make it? She says we can make it. I don't know.
Try.
No, you're not driving. You have to have your phone with you to on the live stream. Huh. I figured even on the computer there would be a box. Like, I mean, here on mine, I've got a box I can even type in. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I think it would be a good idea. There's a hotel not far down the road here. At least lay down and take a.
I could drive.
What about the free breakfast? Yes, she said she was going to drive. That's what she said. She ain't driving.
Hey.
Precious cargo.
You or me. Huh? All right, now I'm ready for some news.
I guess if y'all want to stay awake, I guess we just take all this stuff and put it in the truck, and I got a plug it in there. We'll just plug it all in. Y'all can talk to us all the way home. Wouldn't go to sleep then.
Not a bad idea.
We do live play-by-play on the way to the house. I'm sure we'll see some.
We've talked about anything from bears to heat.
Okay, here we go.
Let's do this.
Poacher treat 125. Joe treat for 75. Joe. Okay. So, did you have poacher treat for 125?
I've already got it, but did he do it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 125.
125. Okay.
Joe treat for 75. Minus Joe 75. And retreat Joe for 75. Don't know what happened.
You'll have fun tomorrow night because you'll get to know the.
Yeah, I'll get to walk.
Okay, we've already got her for. Yeah.
Okay. It's been about 12 minutes since the last update on the smaller kids cast. Yeah, please do, Mr. Craig. Yeah, I think mine is that way too. I think what I do is I just put it on the TV and then I turn the volume down on my phone and I have the chat open so I can comment. You see what Mr. Craig said? He said, I'm going to spend some time in my prayer closet for you.
Hey. Wait a minute.
Oh.
I think I could do it.
He might be up watching this, but I bet you who ain't up watching it. I bet Miss Elizabeth is not up watching this with him. He's probably on his own. Yeah, that's what I have to do too. When I watch Kane stream, if I watch it on the. Oh Lord, don't say that, Mr. David. I believe your wife could drive you home safe and sound.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
We ain't gonna try it. I can go ahead and tell you we are not gonna try it.
Oh, you little face. Look at there. Mr. Craig says laughy faces at us.
Yeah. I bet Miss Elizabeth's in the bed.
You know she is.
And her little buddy Veronica, I bet she's in the bed too.
Mr. Craig's the only one sitting up.
She's the only one sitting up.
Praying for my driving skills.
Yeah. So let's see here.
All right, now y'all.
All right, we got probably about 15 minutes left in those two casts. So we're winding down here pretty quick.
Can you imagine the excitement?
There must be a story behind why you don't trust her to drive at night.
Yes, there is. He's a control freak.
Is it? But it's just at night.
No, you're like that anytime.
It's not her, Mr. David. I don't ride with anybody hardly. Very, very, very few people. My oldest daughter is the only person that I can get in the vehicle with, and then she could drive me anywhere and I could sleep. But outside of her, I don't think there's nobody else, is there?
No.
Yeah, just her. But now she's been driving longer than the law would allow. I will say that. one of mine and her arguments, whenever she was, how old was she? 10?
Yes.
Yeah, she was 10. How old was Cameron?
6.
6, yeah. She was 10. Cameron was 6. We lived in Alabama. Now, just for some backstory here, being we're talking about this, I grew up on a peanut farm. I can't tell you how long I've been driving because I can't remember. Yes, I am one of those people. I've gotten better, though. I have gotten better. I used to be really bad, but I have gotten better. I've let James do a lot. Anyway, I grew up on a farm, so I've been driving for a while. And Tiana, our oldest daughter, she, I have been teaching her to drive unbeknownst to mom. And I had an old black Chevrolet pickup truck, and my dad lived, 25 minutes from us, 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Something like that, yeah.
And I needed to get the tractor and bring it home to fix the driveway. And all I had was me, my pickup truck, my 10-year-old, and my 6-year-old. So I got on the tractor and drove the tractor, and the 10-year-old, we slid the seat forward, stuff underneath her, and she'd follow me home. Needless to say, she was not real happy with me whenever we got to the house. Hey, but we made it. She drove it fine, no problem. Yeah, it was it's a definitely a different world. We growed a lot of peanuts for sure. A little bit of cotton, but quite a bit of peanuts. We used to grow quite a bit of corn, and then they shut the elevators down by the river. They shut those down, so we had to quit with the corn. You had to haul it too far. But where I'm from down there, peanuts is a big deal. They farm a lot of peanuts. But yeah, the 10-year-old, that was her first driving lesson, and she done great on her own.
Mr. Craig said they've been gone for hours.
For hours, yeah. I don't blame them. If I was at home, I'd be gone already too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be cool. What does this say? Oh, Libby Bledsoe, the little bitty girl.
Yeah.
So, her mom says Libby drives us home from hunting usually.
I do not doubt it. Having that one conversation with her, I do not doubt that.
Yeah, we had Libby on the podcast, so we'll have some short episodes with them, with a few of the kids we were able to snag and have on the podcast. But I went outside to move my dog over to my truck from Brandon's truck, and I come back and Tina was having a conversation with Libby, and it sounded like it was pretty enjoyable. Okay.
He said something about poacher.
Update for Lane, the cast Lane's at. So Joe.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay. So Joe said Joe retreat for 50, poacher minus 125. So poacher minus here. Joe is minus, I guess maybe she was treat for 50. Said retreat Joe for 75. Oh, maybe.
Oh, he said retreat Joe for 75, and then he said, sorry, Joe.
Oh, Joe tree, it was supposed to be 50. Okay.
Okay.
Then minus Joe for 50. Okay, and the 6 is working, or was working at this time, on Poacher and JoJo. Reaper has withdrew.
Uh-oh.
As it stands right now, Poacher has 125 minus. JoJo has 125 minus. Poacher currently has her broke on the tiebreaker. The 6 was working, and now it is broke. So there's 2 dogs left in that cast. That is Poacher with Nathan Hall, JoJo with Drake Gibb, Reaper with Evan Tesley has withdrew. So
it's between Poacher and Joe.
Yep. And they should be about 8 or 9 minutes left in both of these casts. We have not had an update on the Littles cast in a minute, so maybe Tyler will get us something here pretty quick. Yeah. We haven't had an update since there was 28 minutes left in that cast. Oh, let's see. Are we going to Autumn Oaks? Well, we're talking about it. We're trying to work out the details. We kind of want to be able to meet some of you all that can come to Autumn Oaks. Maybe set up and do some podcasting in audio form. Not all this. We may do some other stuff too, but on Friday and Saturday. But if I go up there, I'd like to hunt. So they are having a pro slam.
Yeah.
They made the announcement today. They're having a 27 dog, $500 entry fee pro slam on Wednesday. Well, they're doing an early round Wednesday night, nothing late. Then they're doing an early and a final cast on Thursday night. And I would like to hunt in that if we're going to go up there, and then we kind of take Friday and Saturday off just to meet some of you all and set up somewhere. But what we're trying to decide is, can I get off work for that long a period of time? We kind of both, I think, would like to have maybe one time of the experience of staying in the camper on the campground. And if we went and hunted in that hunt, we would get there early enough to probably get a decent spot. So we're trying to decide on whether we want to drag a camper that far or just stay in a hotel again. So there's a lot of things still going on. Mr. Davis said, I wonder why there's so much minus going on in the cast. You know, a lot of these minuses are tree minuses that they're getting. So I don't know if these dogs are leaving. I don't have that information, Mr. David. So I don't know if they're leaving or
what can cause it to be minus.
Well, they can hush, for 2 minutes or longer, and they get minus. They leave the tree, and get minus. So I don't know if they're leaving trees or if they're chewing because it's so hot, and they're getting minus. So. But yeah, back to Autumn Oaks. Yeah, we want to go. We've got some stuff in the work for some merchandise and stuff that we'd like to haul and make available to people if they're interested in getting it. We're working on getting some mock-ups done now to be able to release to the public, and trying to work on getting websites built. And we got a lot of stuff going on. And yes, we would really like to go. It's just we got to see if it's going to work for me to be off that long, because basically I'm going to be taking off. We'd have to leave on Tuesday because I do not like traveling with Angel on the same day that I have to hunt her, which is not that big of a deal. When we travel like that, she rides in the back of the truck, and I mean she's as good as a house dog.
I don't think we're going to be able to go and stay that long.
Yeah, that's our only issue is going to stay that long. So our other thought was,
because I keep the grandbabies during the week,
to go up, just basically we'd be missing one day with the grandbabies. We leave on Thursday and go up, get there, and be there for Friday, or quite possibly stop at wherever the Labor Day Classic is. I can't even remember the name of the town now, but we almost done that last year coming back. We almost done it on Saturday. But anyway, yeah, we're working on the logistics of seeing if we can make Autumn Oaks work this year. I would like to.
Well, we pretty much know we're going to make it work. We're just trying to see if we could extend our stay longer than what we did last year.
Yeah, I'm unsure about that, Mr. David. I don't know if I would say no. They're not getting minused at the tree. They're either leaving the tree or shutting up and getting minused on the 2 because they only are getting -2. I mean, only getting minused on their tree. So they are either moving as they're advancing towards them, and they can obviously tell they're moving and they're taking a minus, or they're getting the 2 put on them and they're taking a minus.
Can you ask the judge on their cast?
Yeah, we can text Lane. I think he's walking along.
Just out of curiosity.
Okay, let's see. Okay, here's an update for the Littles cast. So Bojangles, the last update we had was Bojangles is treed. They are having trouble getting to him. He's across a big creek, it sounds like. Sage is treed for 125. So they've got some smaller kids on that cast.
Yeah, they got to be extra cautious.
Okay, Lane here we go, Mr. David. Okay, JoJo is retreed for 125. And Lane is saying no, they are just leaving trees. So for whatever reason, I don't know why. I mean, there's a lot of tree leaving going on there, but for whatever reason, they are just leaving trees before they ever get to them. And I got another update coming in now from Lane, which that makes sense of why they're getting minus. I just don't know why they're leaving. 2 minutes and 28 seconds is left in the hunt. And I would say on the Littles cast, it's the same thing. But here's the problem with this little cast now. If there's about 2 minutes left, they're having a hard time getting to Bojangles. They have to go score that tree before that cast can be over. And Sage is treed in. They have to go score that tree. So let me see this one here. Yes, they're going to have to score both of those trees. Well, maybe not. If they get to Bojangles and he's got a coon, he'll have 175 plus. The hunt's fixing to be over. There's no way Sage can get that dog and get it recut because there's only 2 minutes left. That dog will have 150. So if they get to Bojangles and he's got a coon, that cast will be over. It won't matter what Sage has. So we'll be waiting that. And let me see that one because that one's fixing to be over. So as it stands right now, unless somebody trees a coon, Poacher will win this cast. He'll have 125 minus, but, well, I say that. Hold on a second here. Okay, JoJo just retreat for 120. Well, I guess it's going to depend on what happens here. If JoJo's got a coon here, that dog will actually be 50 plus. So that would be your winner. So we're not going to know on those 2 casts till those trees are scored.
He's coming down to the wire.
So both of those are coming down to the wire. Because if Bojangles is circle, they will have to go to Sage and score that tree. And then that will determine your winner. If Bojangles has got a coon, Sage's tree don't matter. So hopefully they can find a place to cross that creek and be able to get to the dog, especially some of those kids were kind of short. So that could be a deal. So both of these casts should be wrapping up right now as we speak. Their buzzers should be going off.
But we know it's between Poacher and Joe.
Yeah, and
then it's
Bojangles and Sage. No question. it's going to be one of those 4 dogs in each of the casts. So we're getting down low. Hunt is over. JoJo has a circle or a coon. She wins. Okay, that's what we were just talking about. So as long as JoJo stays treed there, now if she leaves the tree, it's over. But if she's got a coon,
And she's already left the tree before and took a minus, right? Awesome.
So right now she has 125 minus, but so does Poacher.
She treed back in for 125.
Yeah, right now she's treed back in for 125. So stand by. We're going to pull the rule book up and see what the tiebreaker is right here real quick. Let's see here. Okay, we're going to have to put some glasses on to read this little stuff. I don't know why they make these things so little.
Well, the way I got it is I got 125 minus for Poacher. And then she's got 125.
Yeah, 50 and 75 is 125 minus.
Yeah. So does it cancel that one out?
No, that's what they're going to score.
Oh, okay.
But I was, for some reason, thinking she had to have a coon.
We're fixing to find out.
Yep. Let's see. Tiebreakers.
Lord have mercy.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, we're still working on shirts. So just pay attention to the Coonhound Collective Facebook page, and as soon as we get the details worked out on the shirts, we'll be posting them there.
They're gonna be awesome.
Yeah, we have a couple of designs, and that one is going to be awesome. Okay, determining winners. Okay, here we go. Breaking ties. Okay, in PKC, the first tiebreaker is the dog with the most plus tree points. We don't have that. The dog with the most plus strike points. We don't have that. The dog with the most circle points combined strike and tree. So she's got 125 circle. He got 175 circle. Okay, the fourth tiebreaker is the dog with the most circle tree points. That would be Poacher still. The fifth one is the dog with the least amount of minus. They're still tied. And if they're still tied and do not catch the dogs or call timeout, they go into sudden death. But I think number 3 would break it. All right, Mr. David, thank you for hanging in here with us. I sure appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow night live on YouTube.
What do you say?
I guess it was just that message just now coming through. Getting some clarification here. Okay. Still haven't heard from the little cast in a minute, so hopefully they were able to get across that creek with those kids safely without being too deep. So they are headed to JoJo's tree. If she's got a coon, it don't matter.
So she'll win it?
If she's got a coon, yeah. Yeah, if she's got a coon, don't matter because ain't nobody got plus points on that cast. If she's got a coon, she's going to have 175 plus because she'll get this plus and this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this 125 cancels out this 125, and she'll have 50 plus.
We'll find out
shortly. So both casts, I'm pretty sure, are over. I haven't heard official from Tyler that it's over, but I'm pretty sure both casts are over at this point. They're trying to get the dogs treed. Again, on the Littles cast, if Bojangles has a coon, the other tree does not matter. What's the sage got?
150.
Yeah. But they will have to go score Sage's tree because even though she has less circle points, if she has a coon, she wins. So bear with us. We're almost to the end here. Right?
Yeah.
We're getting close. Down to the nitty gritty. It's been a long day, Mr. Kevin. It started early this morning. I think I started about 5:30. So, yeah, I'm starting to feel it a little bit. Ready for a little short siesta. And we may get one right down the road here.
I'm telling you, I'm driving home.
You are not driving home. You're too tired. So we'll see. The night me and Dale McKenzie come over here, it was about like this driving home.
Y'all come all the way over here?
Well, not quite this far, but pretty close.
He said, I feel you.
Yep. Yep, we're going to go home, put a dog up, take a nap, and
You'll come back.
I'm going to get up and go. You keep saying you, like you ain't coming. Why?
Because I'll be busy.
Hey, I understand. If I was at home, it'd be hard to hold out this late. Of course, I have rolled over at 3 o'clock in the morning knowing that Josh Michaelis has a hunt going on and clicked on it to see where they're at in the cast and what's going on. So I'm guilty as anybody of rolling over doing that.
Y'all need to go to bed.
So Libby's mom says, instead of "Are we there yet?" all I've heard is when is my podcast coming out? It will be soon. It will probably be sometime next week. That will drop as a separate episode with the kids. So just pay attention to watch for it. It will take me a day or so to recoup from this, and then we'll get it edited and put out. I will probably work on. Do we got to do collar stuff Monday? No, not
The
this Monday.
20th. No,
Yeah.
that's
Okay. So I may be able to get it all edited Monday, and it will drop the very next day. So, yep, I'm gonna get working on it though, so Libby can hear it. She's gonna sound like a movie star. I guess she said she didn't want to hunt no late round. I guess she didn't. And they headed to the house.
She said she didn't want to hunt late.
Let me see them cards.
These?
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Oh, her cast is the one we didn't get no breakdown on, ain't it?
Right. At all. But they said it was they didn't contact us because it was
Okay, so
happening night.
So did Libby have any plus points, or were they all circle? Because we didn't get the breakdown on it. She said she was circle treeing. Uh
oh. That's about Tough. What did it say?
Tough was treed for 125. Hunt is over. We got lots of walking to do.
Oh, bless them.
This is the smaller
hunt is
kids.
Over?
Yeah. Oh my God! Every dog in this cast is treed, and they've got to go score them. Let me see that.
That's what it means by a lot of walking.
Okay, so Chop is treed for 125. He's minus 125, so he's pretty much out of it.
Okay.
Tough is, but they've got to go score it.
Bless him.
Wow. Because if he's got a coon and the rest of these are minus or circle or whatever, he wins. Tough's treed for 125, struck for 100. Bojangles is struck for 50, treed for 125. I don't know how far Tough is, but that's the dog I'd want to score first if I could. Because if he's got 225 plus, nobody else can beat him. Wow.
If not, the other two are running neck and neck.
Yeah, well, they can't get off the leash to hunt again, so these will be the final scores.
Okay.
So whatever this is, boy, that stinks. That is a lot of walking. I didn't realize all four dogs are treed in, and they're probably, they're not probably, they're all separated because they all have 125. So they're all in different spots. We have not heard if they made it to Bojangles yet.
This is going to be interesting.
So, and Lane is still going to JoJo. Okay, circle JoJo. She's your winner.
JoJo is the winner.
Drake Gibbs and JoJo are your winner. They are your second contestant hunting for the four-wheeler. Okay, so now we're left with the cast.
Final score is 125 on Joe.
Your final score is minus 125.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So we have got Drake Gibb with JoJo. We have got, what was the first one?
Let's see. Spot with Josie Martin.
Josie Martin with Spot.
At 225
225 plus.
Now we're waiting on
Drake Gibb with JoJo. That's your second one. So
Lane Denny.
We're waiting on the
Yeah.
third and final contestant here.
Yep.
Step right up. That may be a minute, depending on how far they're stretched out, and you got 4 kids less than 12 years old dragging behind you, and it's 2-something in the morning. They're probably tired.
Yeah, but they tough.
They were close to a truck. That'd be ideal to. I mean, hunt's over. All dogs retreat. Put them in a truck. Go to them. So, but anyway, while we're waiting on that, do not forget tomorrow night, YouTube live. Tomorrow night, I will be live on YouTube filming the finals of this. I would say 9ish should be right around 9ish to turn loose. Maybe 9:30. So, make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can see that. Well, I thought Libby would give us an update on how much circles she had. They just commented. They ain't been long commented. You can sleep later. $3:46 in North Carolina. Mr. Craig, you better go to bed. You're going to see the sun come up. Your chickens are going to be crowing for long. Yeah, if Tough has got a coon. Yeah, if Tough's got a coon, none of it don't. The rest of it don't matter. They have to score them in order, but so I'm assuming they're still trying to get to Bojangles. Maybe they've already got to him. Let's see if we can find out.
Okay.
All right, we'll see if we can get an answer from Tyler here. If they made it to Bojangles tree, because we haven't got an answer on that. And I wonder how far Tough is and in what order is he. They're almost to Bojangles. Boy, that must have been rough. Because that's been a minute. That's been a minute trying to get to that dog. All right. Hopefully we will hear something shortly. Libby had 2 circle trees. One dog had a coon and won it. Yep, that'll do it.
She said she's gonna get circle trees.
That's what she said. She said she was for sure going to have circle trees. All right. You are not driving home.
You can do it. Do it.
Well, y'all have hung in here for a long time. We got just a little bit longer. I know they're walking. I'm just curious to where Tough is in this order of scoring. So. Nobody's here yet. I can take them. I'll make sure they get them. Thank you. Okay. No, she hasn't been in ship yet. She had to go to the bathroom. So she had to take a break. Been sitting here for a minute. So hopefully they get to Bojangles and Tough is the next dog scored, because if he's got a coon, the rest of them don't matter. And then we're going to pack this up quickly and get in the truck and either head toward the hotel or attempt to drive to the house. Just depends on how sleepy I feel once I get out there to my truck. Howdy. So, oh, yeah, that would be good. Bring her pup to the open hunt tomorrow. Yeah. Old Foggy may have a coon on his mind. Still haven't heard if they made it to Bojangles. He said they were almost there, so hopefully they are getting close. These were their scorecards from Adair.
What's that from?
The one from Adair.
I'll go with this pile, right?
No, these actually got to go over there to Lane when he gets here, or I'll give them to him when he gets here.
With these?
Huh?
They get thrown away?
Yeah, he's got those, I think. He'll need these, though, because they have to sign the back of them. Okay, so that cast 150 plus, 75 plus.
What does Craig say about Tina?
He said, "Did you abandon ship on me?" 75 plus. Yeah, they were.
Tina abandon ship on your buddy?
Treat a few coons there. 150 spot was 150 plus early.
Mm-hmm.
Spot one of our dogs in the finals.
She's 1-1.
Oh yeah.
With 225 plus.
Spot must be a coon trigger. 150 plus early.
And that's who she looks like. Ask him.
What?
What does Spot look like? Is it a? I want to know what's the black and tan and what's the.
Well, I know Whack is not a black and tan. I don't know about no
You
Winnie.
don't recognize the others?
Maybe Chummungus.
I was just wondering.
Sounds like a good black and tan name. It looked like to me they were killing mosquitoes with their scorecard. There's mosquitoes dead everywhere. Libby says she's bringing her pup to hunt in the open hunt here tomorrow night. They're having an open hunt along with this final tomorrow night.
Liv needs to go to bed.
She ain't the only one.
We're down to one card.
One card.
What happened if this is gonna be over quick?
Well, they had a hard time getting. Well, they still ain't text me that they made it to Bojangles. So
And if they make it to him, will that change anything?
Tough is the dog that needs to be scored. If this dog has a coon, none of the rest of the card matters.
Okay, but what if this dog has a coon?
They still got to go score the rest of them. But hopefully Tough is close and they can score him. So we'll see. We will see.
Is there any other dog of color on there?
I don't think so.
It's all Walkers.
All
What's he say?
it was lame. We got kicked off of YouTube there just a second, but I think we're back.
What do you want to know?
He was wanting to know who won the 8 Aircast.
That's the one we're waiting on.
Yep.
Joe 1-1. Spot 1-1. Bojangles on it.
Plus Bojangles. They made it to him. Plus him up.
That's all right. Okay. Had to get that off my end.
Okay. So plus Bojangles. So that gives Tough Bojangles 175.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now they got to go to Tough.
Okay, Tyler is texting back now.
Oh, we got Sage in the run too still.
Yeah, I know, but if delete Chop and Sage, they are a mile and can't win, even if they have a coon headed to Tough. He is 0.7. So they got to walk. Yes, so Chop and Sage are out because they can't win no matter what. If Tough has a coon, he is your winner.
So it's really between Bojangles and Tough, right?
Yeah. Okay, so that's what we're waiting on. They got to go score Tough's tree, and we'll know who the final contestant is. So just bear with us here. He's 0.7. I don't know if they can get to a vehicle and get around to him, or if they're going to have to walk it off. But they are heading in that direction. hopefully they found a place to cross the creek and they can just get right back across it if he's that way.
I'm like you. If they can get in a vehicle and drive closer to them.
Yep.
Be great. Mm-hmm.
Yep, that it would be.
Well, it's coming to an end. So it's going to be Joe, Spot,
and Tough or Bojangles. So we will we'll try to get some information on those 3 finalists tomorrow so we can tell you when we cut loose. But if Lane's walking along with me, he probably knows their information, so he can do the commentary and tell me. I'll be walking, I won't be sleepy. I bought a hotel room too, so I think our viewership is going down. I think everybody's getting tired.
I know.
Can you imagine them little fellas walking around out there? Yeah, I would have withdrawn if I'd been the mother too.
They all started off good too, though.
Yep.
Every one of them.
How's it going? Yep. Yeah, they I don't know how far they're out, but they just finished up the cast here, so Lane should be on the way back. We got one cast out, and it's the smaller kids.
You would know the smaller kids.
Yeah, I know.
The latest. Now, who were you hunting?
Chungus. Walker dog? Black and tan. I told you that was the black and tan. I said that is a black and tan dog name. Well, congratulations. I know you was probably wanting that 4-wheeler, but at least you got something for your effort.
Well, he hung in there, didn't he? I mean, he did pretty good.
Hey, at least you made it this far. Yeah, got your money back.
Yeah.
So,
we drove a lot farther for less.
yeah.
Money back.
Yeah. Yep. You got to start somewhere too. So.
Yeah, this was last year.
Yeah.
Was he the only black and tan in the whole competition?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Somebody said they thought it was.
Pretty sure. I think all the viewers about went to bed.
They're dwindling away now.
They're kind of back and forth.
Yeah, we're sitting at the truck all the time. Just listening, watching y'all, and keeping up, trying to keep up with everything.
Yep. So this other cast had a hard time getting across the creek to a dog. They got across the creek, and now they have a dog that's 0.7 that they've got to go score to get the outcome of the cast. So, and it's all the 12 and under cast. So.
I know a few of the dogs are not on the younger castings. Like fish off. That's all.
Yep, that's the way it sounds like it's going down.
Not from around here.
Nope, we live over southwest of Springfield, Missouri. Yeah, it's about an hour and 45 minutes or so drive. Yeah.
Yeah, we're up in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Around Russellville.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You go down there she goes to a women's conference at Russellville every year. What is it? Russellville Christian Center? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully they're hoofing it.
She got to go to work this
Oh.
morning. So
Oh no.
yeah, we're trying to.
You got to go to work? Oh, bless your heart, love.
Yeah. Oh, you better catch your nap on the way home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because y'all got a little bit of a drive too.
About 3 hours from here.
Yeah.
Girl. 3-hour drive. Is this your last year hunting?
Yeah, she's been going since she was 5. She was first cast.
Really?
Wow.
5.
That is amazing.
Stuck with it all these years.
Yeah, that's cool.
We have another daughter the same way. She's hunts a bunch too.
Yeah.
So what you gonna do now without the coon hunting?
I'll still want to get some adults and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
She does more of that anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. That's
Probably
good.
this
Keep
time
it
you-
up.
Through the summer is probably the only time when there's majority of youth events anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Oh yeah. I used to be the youth chairman for the Black and Tan Association. And of course we always have that big deal, 3-night hunt at Black and Tan Days every year.
Yeah.
Scholarship hunt and all that. And shoot, they've been going since what, she's 8? So 10 years.
What'd you say?
okay, Lane said write your name and address down and they will send you the money
Okay.
if you want to. So maybe one of our printed off
This?
yeah, that's fine. It don't
Or do you
matter.
want to?
No, that's fine there.
Okay.
You can just write all their information down and we'll give it to Lane.
Okay.
That way y'all can get on the road.
Yeah.
Unless she's going to be here tomorrow, I can write.
Are you coming back tomorrow?
No,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
we got a youth hunt at our club tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
But she was gonna come back if she got
Bless.
Well, that at least get y'all there at daylight, maybe.
What's your phone number, sis?
479 979
And I'll make
Thanks.
sure he gets all that.
Yeah.
Well, for everything out there.
Yeah.
Yes.
I enjoyed this.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank y'all. Y'all have a safe trip home.
Bye, guys. You get some sleep. So she's the one that has Tumungus.
The black and tan.
What you want me to do?
Take a picture of that.
Okay. Send it to him.
No. When she's rested and not so tired, with me reach out to her and have her on the podcast.
Oh,
And her dad was the youth director for Black and Tan Association, so we get them on the podcast. And her sister too.
when everybody.
Yeah, when everybody's rested. Not right now. I can't even think about asking questions. I'm asking myself questions right now. All right, well, still got a few hanging in there. Appreciate y'all hanging in there. I know it's getting late/early, but yeah, Craig doesn't give up on us.
He sure did.
So we're waiting on them to get tough. As soon as that tree is scored, we'll have the finalist.
Yep.
And we're gonna shut this down. We're gonna go find somewhere to lay down.
I'll drive home.
You are not driving home. We are not having that conversation. Oh, all right. Got to stand up for a minute. I've been sitting for 2 hours or 3, whatever it is. too. So hopefully they're getting close. Yeah. Hopefully they're getting close. Give me my glasses case.
Now, just as sure as you put them up, you're gonna need them.
I don't know that it would matter right now.
Mhm. You're making a lot of noise. Trying to keep everybody awake. Oh, that's funny.
Someone might be driving.
Oh, so much for it being 2:30 and it being over.
Yeah. Just went a little bit further, a little bit longer. But that's what happens when you have dogs. They don't do what you want them to do. Whatever which way but loose.
We'll know here in a minute, though, right?
Yep. Yep, we will know here shortly. All right. Let's see.
You'll have fun tomorrow night because you're gonna get to be out there with them.
Yeah. Yep. All right, we get one more dog in here.
Have you went and checked out the books or the lights?
Hmm.
You didn't look at none of it.
Nope.
Can you tell how many people still on?
Says there's 5 on YouTube and 6 on Facebook. So
And you announced that you're not gonna be able to run both of them
Yep.
tomorrow night. Is
YouTube only. I've been walking for about 15 or 20 minutes, so we'll see. They're 300 yards from Tough. So we will know here in just a few minutes, I guess, if it's easy shine.
Lord, let it be an easy shot.
Yeah, let it be either the coon is looking or a gut slick. But that's a lot of walking for little folks.
Yeah.
4 dog casts and not one dog's treated together. That's a lot. Well, if you hung in here this long, we appreciate it. Appreciate you staying with us. Soon as they get to this tree and they get it scored, we're going to announce the winner. And good deal. I'm fading fast. Me too, Mr. Kevin. Oh, me too. I am. I'm ready for them to get to that tree, score this young person's tree, and let us know what we got. And we're going to get this stuff shut down, packed up, and we are going to get out of here for tonight or this morning.
You'll be back
And
tomorrow.
then I will be back tomorrow.
Actually, tonight.
Actually, what we're probably going to do is go down here and get us a room, take us
Siesta.
a siesta, run her home, unload my dog, and turn around and come back. That's probably the way that's going to go down. So, the Bledsoe says that kid that was with them, they done a lot of walking in the first round. Yeah, I don't know which dog that was, but when they pulled off Bojangles, the tough dog was 0.7. The other two withdrew and went and got their dogs because they couldn't win anyway. So we are awaiting the score on toughest tree to see which dog is in the finals. If Tough has got a coon, he is in the finals. If he's circle or minus, Bojangles will be the third and final contestant. So we are seeing. We'll see. Should be getting close. Should be any time now. And that dog been treed for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So well, hoping this phone dings.
Can you take a guess of which one you think it's going to be?
I can't, not in this situation. I mean, that dog's been treed for a long time. So it's got to be a legit circle or den or have a coon, I would think. I mean, I guess it could be a gut slick, but I don't know.
300 yards from Tough.
Mm-hmm. That's what we are awaiting. Hang in there, Mr. Kevin. They're almost there, I'm sure. We'll have an answer.
I'll drive us home.
Well, at this point, I feel like if I had a good cup of coffee, I could just take her on to the house. So, if we could sleep till noon. And that'd be good to go. 4 or 5 hours.
Who's going to let Bean out the kennel?
We'll put her out as soon as we get there. We got one more dog out. Hey, Mr. Tim. Yeah, little kids. Hand me that other paper bag with that address. These are those scorecards from early. And then this is, Lane said, just get her address so they can mail the money to her. So that's her address.
That's the two early round ones.
Yeah.
That's the little kids.
No, that's the older girl that was hunting the black and tan.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all want these. These are just the copies we used. Okay. Yeah, no,
Still the little kids final cast.
they're still out. This dog plus for 175. These two withdrew. They were 300 yards about 3 minutes ago from Tough. They've got to score this tree to get the winner.
That's over, but they got to score that.
They got to score that tree. So that's what we're waiting on. We're waiting on Tyler to Texas. Okay, so those can be chunked. Okay, let's see here. Well, so they're probably shining. They didn't come right back with something, so they're probably shining. So it probably is not a gut slick. Okay, plus Tough.
Ooh,
So your
there
final
you go.
finalist for the 4-wheeler hunt is Tough and Chloe Young. We had Chloe on the podcast a little bit earlier.
Yep.
So we're going to try to get her on the podcast maybe again tomorrow and talk about this, but we're going to shut this down and get out of here. We're going to get on the road. Congratulations to Chloe Young and Tough. Jojo and Drake Gibb and Spot and Josie Martin. We will see y'all tomorrow night on YouTube.
Okay.
Stream.
Okay. Now what?